Ohtani in the ninth, facing Mike Trout with the game on the line. Could you imagine?
He'll probably throw it 105. It'll be awesome. That'd be great. It'd be great.
Look,
after that, you may not even want to play the 162-game season. It'd be incredible.
I said this to our friend earlier. Ohtani reminds me of Pedro. What you meant to the Dominican Republic, what you still mean, is Ohtani to Japan. And he, like you would, not step back. He wants to be right there on the mound to close it out. You would do the same thing, right?
I would do the same thing if I had to. If I had the opportunity to bring it to my country, I would do that. And I'm sure Ohtani would do that. Ohtani is such a special human being that he's been able to kind of script his career, script what he wanted to do. A two-way player, to throw 100, to train his body to a point where he can be the best player in the world. And to me, it wouldn't be a surprise if Ohtani showed up and went after Mike Trout to close the game for Team Japan. I'll be more than happy to see that, and at the same time, what a stage for the entire world to watch. The best player in the game against the best pitcher in the game and player as well.
I don't have nothing to say. I mean, I said my piece. It would be amazing.
Let's talk about Team Mexico, who could knock off Team Japan and eliminate them from the final. Team Mexico is playing as great a baseball as any country in this entire tournament.
Well, I think you go back to Randy Arozarena, right? Is he a surprise what he's doing? No. We watched it in the World Series. There's some guys that play on the stage. He's carrying that club right now. He makes everybody around him better. And I tell you what, it's been fun to watch. We talk about coming out parties and guys have something to say. Well, he said a lot too. You know who he wants to win tonight? He wants Cuba to win. Why? If they play him, he wants to knock Cuba out.
What does that tell you? Think about that.
To make that kind of statement, that's pretty impressive.
You know what? We're subestimating some of these teams. But Team Mexico is a pretty good team.
Yeah.
It's not like, you know, you can go out there and think that you're going to beat that team. Japan is going to have to pitch really well. They're going to have to play defense. They're going to have to limit their mistakes. Because Team Mexico, pretty good defense, pretty good pitching, and timely hitting. That's how they get it done. They probably don't have the big name stars that like Team USA has, but they play really good fundamental baseball.
And they've got two of the hottest hitters in the entire tournament. You already talked about Randy Arozarena, who put his shades on for this picture, which I love, by the way. But Joey Meneses of the Washington Nationals, don't sleep on him. He's batting third. When Randy gets on base, he's become an RBI machine in this tournament.
Well, he's not a surprise. If you watched him last year when he came to the big leagues, the way this kid hit, he's just carrying it over. And guys like that have something to play for. He's not an established veteran yet. He's still showing everybody what he can do. I still feel like Randy's in that category too. But a 1-2 punch is sometimes all you need.
Look, will they be favored in this game against Japan? Probably not. Were they favored against Team USA? No, and they still beat Team USA 11-5. Team Mexico is not afraid of anyone. It's going to be a great semifinal tomorrow night.